Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to Pizza channel. And today it's gonna be a little different from what I do usually. So recently there's been I was just going to YouTube and then there was Jarvis Johnson and watch him is really good. He exposes fake stuff and stuff. So I saw this video where they animate random stuff with kids. So I was just watching that and he's comparing from the fake to real. So today I'm gonna trying to compare them scrolling. There's a real channel which is called Storybooth, which is the real one. And there's also a fake one which is Story Animator or something. It's just fake guys and it's going on trending. It's just media company trying to get money. That's what they're doing. Don't trust them. Maybe see theories with Chris Khan part 2. I don't know, maybe. And sorry for my I'm wearing an ad because my hair looks really messy. So the fake thing, the My Story animated, it's just fake. It's not real. It's just actors making story stuff. This video is called "I Wish I Didn't Find My Mom's Secret Door." Of course, it's not real. It's fake. It's just actors trying to say it's fake.
Hi, I'm Lizzie.
Okay.
And I recently discovered something strange in my house. My family had lived in this house ever since I was born. So it's really bizarre that I'd only discovered this at the age of 14. I guess my family is quite secretive. My dad is away on business trips a lot, and he doesn't tell me much about what he does. And my mom has always been at home with me and my brothers. But occasionally she does write some articles for magazines and stuff. My mom has a lot of friends, and they are always over at our house, especially when my dad is away. It's kind of annoying because she doesn't hang out with me much since she's always with them. And whenever I ask if I can join, she says no because they're talking about adult stuff, and I'd find it boring. These women usually come over once or twice a week, and they gather in our basement. The basement in our house is awesome. It's full of comfy seats like cushions and beanbags, and it's just a nice space to relax in. But yeah, on the nights my mom's friends are over, I'm not. And I never hear them laughing or anything. One night, my curiosity got the better of me, and I decided to go down and see what they were doing. It was deadly silent, and I thought maybe they weren't even there. I opened the door to the basement as quietly as I could and tiptoed down the stairs. I couldn't believe it. There was no one there. But it didn't make sense. I'd literally watched them with my own eyes go down into the basement about 30 minutes ago. If they'd left the house, I hadn't heard the door. As I looked around the basement, I noticed the bookcase wasn't in its usual spot. I went up to it, and that's when I noticed.
Oh, there's a secret door?
Behind the bookcase.
Yeah, dude, so believable. Yeah, it's in everyone's house, right? Death.
Here, I put my ear up to the door and I heard my mom's voice. She was inside some kind of secret room. I suddenly panicked and ran back upstairs to the kitchen. This was too weird. I didn't mention it to my mom, but I couldn't sleep that night. I kept wondering what she was doing there. After I was sure my mom was in bed,
I'm just
as I could. The door was unlocked and I opened it. I held my breath. I had no idea what to expect. As I walked in, I was hit by the strong scent of incense. I turned on the light and just stared. The room wasn't very big, but it was covered in these strange paintings. I don't even know how to describe them. There were some with angels, and some looked terrifying. Especially this one of women gathered in a forest around a fire. On the floor was a huge rug, and in the middle were a lot of objects I'd never seen before. There were tarot cards and crystals and rocks and a round wooden board with strange symbols on it. I instantly felt uneasy. I shouldn't have been in there. There was even a long wooden thing that looked like some kind of wand. What was my mom doing down here? I decided to leave before anything scary happened. The energy in the room didn't feel right.
Wow.
about 20 minutes of them being here, I went to the basement and looked through the keyhole into the secret room. I could see my mom sat in the middle of the circle. She had her hands on some kind of crystal ball, and her eyes looked all wild and crazy, and she was chanting. Some of the women were grinning, and
Is this
some
what I think it
looked
is?
shocked. I felt so uncomfortable watching this. Suddenly, my mom stopped chanting and turned to the women and started telling them things about her life. The woman was crying and saying how it was all true. The woman was
Is this
crying
like a
and saying how
cult
it was
or
all
something?
true,
Ghost,
and that my
demon
mom was
or something?
amazing and the best fortune teller
Oh,
she'd
she's like
ever
a
been to.
fortune teller or something.
My mom is a fortune teller?
Guess
But
that.
how? How did I not know this?
And
And what does that even mean? Is she some kind of witch? The next thing she
Okay,
did
so
was pick up her wand
what is
and
it
start
supposed to
circling the
say?
women. One
See,
of the women
witchcraft.
fell over onto her knees and started rolling her head
It's
around
not real.
and
What is
laughing.
this? Oh my
I couldn't watch anymore. I ran to my room feeling sick.
God. Laughing.
Why she didn't ever want me to come down and join them? What if it's dangerous? I really don't know what to do. What do you think of this story?
So that was it. Okay. So let me just get it straight. This is that was just straight BS. Witchcraft guy said, okay, so it's a story, okay? I mean, what's the moral of the story? I know it's like some kid's rhyme story or something. Just trust me, guys. It is so bad. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I thought it was something gonna be interesting or something. It's just witchcraft. Like, can you believe that? I mean, yeah, maybe it's real or something, but I don't know, dude. It's just okay. So the next one is storybooth, the real one, guys. So let's get started.
It all started when I received a message on Instagram from one of those bot accounts, and me being me decided to troll this account by texting him back trying to get a response. Conversation with this mystery bot account started off with me joking around, kind of teasing and mocking the account, to who at this point I thought was some automated message from some foreign country. I soon realised that this wasn't an automated message, but rather a real person. The person behind the account told me their name, which was Rahil. Over time the messages got weird to say the least. He sent a group photo of my friends and I, which he could not have got a hold of as my account was private. He even could point out who I was in the photo, even though the photo was kind of blurry and taken from afar. This set off alarm bells in my head. How could this random stranger recognise me from photos? But I still didn't take it seriously.
See, no,
and sent
this is
screenshots of the
interesting.
conversation
And
to my
the
friend
other
Kayla.
one, so boring.
Kayla instantly messaged Rahil, egging him on and sending him troll texts. Fast forward a month, I was at a sleepover with Kayla when Kayla got a text response from Rahil 1 month late. Kayla continued the conversation with Rahil, and over the texts, he started hinting at things about Kayla like her dog's name, her family members, and other things.
Wow.
We continued the conversation with Rahil, trying to get as much out as we could. That's when he texted me. He knew we were together. We tried to play it cool, but we were
Okay, now
both
that's just
starting to
creepy.
panic.
Some stalker
We
or
tried to fool
something like
Rahil, trying to
Garcia.
misguide him what he knew about Kayla.
Stuff.
We texted, "What's Kayla's brother's name then?" He responded, "No, silly. Kayla has a sister, Anna, and a dog, Coco."
Okay,
No,
now
brother.
that's just straight up weird.
This
guys.
information was correct. We were really starting to freak out now. Rahil could tell that we were getting worried and asked us, "Do you want to see what I look like?" We responded yes, and through came a photo of an unknown man whom we had never seen in our lives. We joked that he really didn't know anything about us, and that's when he texted an extensive paragraph about me. It started with my full name, where I was born,
Hell?
which primary school I attended, and
Okay,
which
now
high
it's
school I attend. Then he said
Stalker,
this:
like from like
"I watch you went to
baby?
school every day with 3
What
others.
the hell?
I used to spy on the girls at your primary school and write down their information and make notes of what they do,
Primary
what
means
times they
primary
leave,
for
and
guys.
how they live their lives. I tried to use this account to hack your account and hack all your information." What? He had been stalking us since we were like 8 years old.
I know.
Kayla was freaking out and crying, but I tried to stay as calm as possible. The sound of a notification shocked us. There was a text from Rahil, "I'm so close, yet so far." We instantly screenshotted everything and reported his accounts to Instagram, to which Instagram removed. We couldn't really get any sleep that night and spent the night deleting any people on my account who I didn't know. Fast forward 3 days. I felt the urge to tell someone, so I decided to tell my brother. He told me I think I should tell my mum. I went back to my room to think things through, and that's when my brother came into my room and yelled, "You just got pranked by the prank patrol." For a few seconds I was silent. Then I started crying, I guess tears of joy. Although I was extremely angry at my brother, I couldn't help but feel overwhelming joy as I heard that we didn't actually have a crazy
Okay, guys,
stalker.
so like that's the end. Like it's a happy ending or sad ending, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it gives you a moral of the story. I think she's gonna say it right now. So, but I know the moral of the story. Like Apparently I forgot to do my outro, so that's it for this video. See ya!